everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought we'd do a 2-page Halloween scrapbook layout. The paper that I'm using for today is actually from scrapbook.com. For my main paper, it's actually from American Crafts. It's called Pebbles. It's from Pebbles and it's called Spooky Trick or Treat. Also I have Echo Park. It's called My Favorite Fall and the paper is called Autumn Acorns. And lastly, from Simple Stores, Boo Crew, the paper is called Our Little Spooks. For my main paper, it does measure 11.5 by 11.5, and today I inked my edges with my Stampin' Up! Basic Black and also white ink that I have. It's in my crafting area, so I don't have it on me. To start off, I do have my grass. This piece measures 11.5 by 1.5, and also I have grass. And this border, I just stretched it out to be 11.5. I think this border is from a different file from Cuddly Cute Designs, but I can't remember at the moment. And I go ahead and glue it down with my zip dry. Next, I'll go ahead and back this on a piece of 12 by 12 black cardstock paper. The pieces that I'm using for today are actually from SVGcuts.com. I'll go ahead and leave the information on the description down below just in case anybody's interested. Now to start off, I do have my fence. For my fence, it does measure 1 3/4 by 1 7/8, and I duplicated 5 times. And I'm just going to try to evenly space it out. Now it doesn't have to be perfect because this is a Halloween layout. Everything is supposed to be like spooky or off. And for my next page, I do have it ready. To start off, I do have 3 photo mats. They do measure 5 by 5, and on my silhouette, I did do internal offset. Now for the inside, it measures 4 by 4, and on my silhouette, I did do an internal offset. One of them actually has a little journaling card. It reads, "Boo to you." Okay. Next, I do have 2 trees. For my big tree, it measures 6.5 by 6.5. For my smaller tree, it measures 6.5 by 5 inches. Go ahead and place her right here. And this tree is actually, I think they're both Googled images that I brought down to my silhouette and trace. And I think at some point I ended up cutting it with my knife feature on my silhouette, just because these trees are already just saved on my file called trees. So I just kind of just grabbed it from there, but I think that's what I did once upon a time. Next, I do have my moon. This is like the creepiest moon ever. I did pop it up on one thickness of foam tape. Go ahead and place it right over here. And next, what inspired this layout is my actually pumpkins. So I believe this file, it comes with a lot of like different decoration types, which I really like. But my son is actually obsessed since last Halloween about pumpkins. This year he wants to be a pumpkin for Halloween, and I actually already looked for a costume for him on Etsy. But it's just, he's so obsessed with pumpkins that since I saw that the file that you purchased actually comes with a banner to make, and he wanted his room decorated with a bunch of pumpkins. So I did the banner for him, but I thought the pumpkins were so cute that I thought maybe I could go ahead and use them in order to do a layout for him for when I take pictures of him in his little costume. So that's kind of what inspired it. And the pumpkins are actually layered up, and I went ahead and popped them on a thin layer of foam squares. These are actually very thin. I really love them. They're actually my new favorite foam tapes to use. And these are from scrapbookpal.com, and they're like $2 something. So let's see. For those of you who have little ones, my son is obsessed with Blippi, and Blippi, he's on YouTube. For those of you who don't know, it's a educational kids show, and Blippi has an episode of different phases of pumpkin, sad pumpkin, happy pumpkin, mad pumpkin, and my son actually references that episode almost every day. You know, toddler problems. He's 4 now, so depending how he feels, he'll tell me if he's a happy pumpkin or if he's a sad pumpkin or if he's surprised, or you know, it's just so cute. And when I was showing him pictures of pumpkins that I found on Etsy for the costume, he specifically told me that he did not want a happy pumpkin, he wanted a mad pumpkin. So when I contacted the seller on Etsy, because the costume that she had, they were all happy pumpkins. So I asked her if she could do a mad pumpkin. I'll pretty much turn that frown upside down and make it into a mad one. And also the files come with little accessories. So I do have a black hat. The only thing, the accessories are just the silhouette, so I decided to go ahead and put yellow cardstock in the back just to make it a little bit creepy. Go ahead and place him right over here. Now for my cat, he does measure 2 by 2.5. And I also have my little witch. She measures 2 1/4 by 4 inches. Go ahead and place her right here. And I also have 3 bats. They do measure 1 3/4 by 5/8. Oh no, 4. And I popped them up on a thin layer of foam tape. And I know the main paper is actually pretty busy, but I really like it. It's like, it makes me think of when you go trick-or-treating around your neighborhood, of all the different little houses. Just here. And there you have it. This is my 2-page Halloween scrapbook layout. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great day.